God is yourself. You are the God. My dog is a God. The baby is a God. The butterfly is a God. God is a substance. It's not an entity, just one single entity. God is a substance that makes everything. We are made of God. This is how you need to view yourself. I am made of God. I am made of God. It's an energy field. It's an energy field. It's a substance. So make your mind very clear on that. Don't look around for external God. So whoever is selling you the idea of something external, like the vortex in some teachings, like external God in other teachings, like the universe in some other teachings, it's all false belief. Now, why you need to make your mind clear on that? I'll give you an example, but first I'm going to explain to you. Now, you as the God, you are made of God again. The minute you decide that there is a vortex spinning around and you need to be in the vortex because you are the God, even though you don't have that awareness yet, you are the God. The minute you decided that there is a vortex, you made it to exist. The minute you decided that there is external power outside of you, you made it a real thing. Because why? Because you're the God. You're the God. You're the one making everything alive. This life force that is going through you makes everything alive. It animates everything around you. And in you and outside of you, your whole human perception will not be able to grasp the whole idea of what is God. But the minute you make something outside of you as having power, like let's say a lucky charm, or I have a lucky shoes, or I have a lucky that, then you have given this thing a power. And it will behave in the way you made that assumption too. It will behave in a way like, oh, I have a luck because I have my lucky charm. Yes, because I, the God, decided that this is going to be so. Okay? So there is nothing outside of you. There is no vortex. There is no universe. There is no entity outside of you. You give your power away the minute you decide that there is something outside of you. Okay? There is no algorithm. There is no another human being, blah, blah, blah. We're all the same. We're made of the same stuff, the same substance called God. And you're the God. You're the one. But unless, I say very, very clear, I want you to make that in your mind, make it so. Unless you realize for yourself that you are the God in a human form, because you have been made, conditioned to believe that you're just a human. This song, oh, I'm just a human. Don't put the blame on me. No, you're not a human being. You are not human being. Again, you're not human being. You are God having a human experience, which makes a big difference. So when you teach someone something, I'm shouting at people who are making manifestation videos. Don't teach them the wrong law and the wrong universal law, basically. Don't confuse people. Make him aware of the real law. And what Neville Goddard was teaching was precisely right. We are one. We are all imagination. We are God in our essence. You execute your God powers 24/7. 24/7. But if you don't realize it, you can't behave like God. You behave like human. Like, let me give you an example. I was watching videos on YouTube, how to do something on YouTube, because YouTube is something new to me. Okay? And I saw so many comments underneath. Small YouTubers, let's gather here. Let's make it, let's make a group. Let's grow together. No. No. You call yourself small. You call yourself, there was one comment, I've been trying for 5 years, but nothing happened because people don't want to watch my videos, blah, 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 blah. You are God, basically, saying, I want people to not watch my videos and I have been stuck in 5 years. Yes, because you're the God. But unless you realize it, you can't change anything in your life, isn't it? Because you're made to believe that you're human, and because you're human, everything happens to you. You see? You see the difference? It's like you having a royalty blood in yourself, but you have been taken away as a little baby, and you have grown up in poverty, and you have been grown up in very, different family, not royalty family, and you have been made to believe that you're not royalty, basically. But you're God. Essentially, you are God. But everything else around you is also God. Now you may ask, but if we have two individuals and they're both God, who will be the one? Well, I'm going to give you the answer. The one will be the one will be that person who has a better understanding of the law. But when I say understanding of the law, I don't mean that you just know the theory, because there are a lot of people just speaking lip service and not exercising. We're not exercising enough the law as God. So that person who is like a Jedi, in the movie Star Wars, that's the one who is going to win. The one who has more inner capabilities to control what? Their powers. Everything is power. Your speech is a power. Your attitude is a power. The way you think of something is power. You're God, essentially. So every time you think of something that it's not done in your life, you say, I, the God, decided that I want 1 million, but I don't have it yet. You see? So every time, make a promise to myself. So every time you want something, you are going to say, I, the God. I, the God. I, the God. So make this statement very clear to yourself. I, the God, decided that this is going to happen. I, the God. I, the God. Because do you know what? Once you start to treat yourself as God, not God of your own reality, as God itself, everything will change in your reality, because you're not going to have this human bullshit in your mind. Like, this will take me that much time, but this is so difficult, but this and that. No, God does not make conditions, because God says, and that's it. It's final. End of story. You have it. So it's not like, I want it, but I don't have it. So basically what you are saying, I'm a God and I want something, but I'm not giving it to myself. This is what you're saying. But that's fine, because up to now, we have not been aware that we are gods. And it's okay. We are here on this planet to realize who we are. This is the real reason why we're on Earth. Not to manifest only, like, I want to have this and what. Yes, it's fun. But at the end of the day, your real reason to be here is to make yourself really, not just your mind, your whole body, mind connection and spirit, to realize that you're the God itself. That's why you're here. That's why you're playing the life. That's why it's just a game of life. Now, what I'm going to also make you aware of is this. Stop watching videos about the universe, about a vortex, and about an external God. Because those teachers or people who are teaching you that way are not yet ready, or have not the comprehension of the reality, of the real law. Okay? So that's a false belief. If someone says to you, pray to God who is above and is watching you and is pointing the finger at you, it's whole energy, and you're part of this energy. Yes, there is something above, higher source, but you're the same source. He sent you here, not he, like he, the man. No, he's not a man, neither a woman. It's just a field, energy field, which is made of energy field. You know, when people think of God, I've asked myself, and I've asked my child once, What do you think God is? She said to me, Mommy, God is a man, he's watching us. No, God is not that. God is not a being. God is not entity. God is energy field. Make it very clear in your mind. So next time when you want something and you really want that, say to yourself, I, the God, have 1 million. Don't condition how, when, and so on. Say to yourself, I, the God, have 1 million. Why just one, by the way? You can have 100. You can have 1 billion. You can have whatever you want. But you know what? I'm saying to you, you can have whatever you want, but because we've been conditioned to believe that we're humans, we behave like humans. That's why we are not yet there in terms of miraculous things. But we're going to make it. And I promise you, we are going to make it through. Each one of us will realize that they are God. Thank you for watching. I will make another video on this subject soon. I know that you're going to make it through whatever it is for you. And believe in yourself. By believing in yourself, I mean that you're the God. Don't look around for people to approve you or for something to happen for you to believe that you're God. You know, remember the movie, if you have watched The Matrix, Neo was made to believe that he's the one. How? By challenging himself. He made that realization for himself. No one told him that he is the one. Even that, if you don't believe you're not the one, if you're not God, you're going to have evidence of that. Why? Because you, the God, said, I'm not God. And therefore, you're not going to act like one. You will have convolution in your life. I want something, but I don't receive it. I want this, but I don't have it. You see? Thank you for watching. I will see you in my next one. Bye for now.